That was good.
Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of Take Two. If Mark Holmes is an asshole, okay? Okay. Forgive me if you have virginal ears and all that. Don't listen because I have to admit when I'm wrong. I'm an asshole. I didn't know it till last night. Oh, excuse me, today. I kept wondering why Randy was giving me the side eye. He was all upset. And my man DMV, he looked like he was going to go postal. And I got a mailman right here. I was just like, what's wrong with these people? Why are they so upset? It's because I was an ass. I don't know if it was because I had all the sugar from David Wiley bringing me the wings and the barbecue and all that. If it was the lack of sleep, if it was the pain in my knees or whatever, I was just bad. I did not know. So my apologies to you guys, as well as to you guys over here. Because I literally, basically asked, DMV, how do you feel about all this stuff? And basically said, I don't give a rat's ass about what you think. I don't care about the work that you've done. Don't take my moment. This is the right pick. Because I was an asshole. Does anybody disagree with that?
No, I would say asshole is a.
Now, see, hold on, man. This is what he's gonna say. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah, I would say it's a little.
It was okay.
Mark,
Look, they're throwing me under the bus.
I'm gonna disagree with you again.
Uh-oh.
What you're saying doesn't mean anything, so I'm just joking. No, but Randy was the instigator yesterday. No, Randy was the instigator. Go back and watch it. We were having a calm conversation. I was agreeing with everything you said, and then here comes Randy. You don't pass on that, blah, 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 blah. He was trying to take your moment.
Oh, man. Randy was
heated.
He was, oh, my God.
And you know what? That just goes to show that it's the passion of the fans. And without that, then... Let's face it, then the sport isn't really what it is. The fact that we care whether they take a D lineman or a D end or whatever. Listen, truth be told, we don't know the outcome of this. The outcome will be determined over time. So we could disagree that should have been the pick. As far as Jerry Jones and them, they weren't happy, but Jerry said they had him rated 14 on the board. Now we could disagree with that, but let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Now, that doesn't mean we don't credit other teams to take the players that we wanted. So
there you go. And DMV, one question though, man, bro.
What's up?
Why you throw my man under the bus like you did yesterday, man? You threw him under the bus and you backed that mother humper up a couple of times.
Who, Mozzie?
Yeah.
No, I still stand by what I said. But it was more of the moment than anything. I still think that, Dan can make him a hell of a player. Mm-hmm. I think he's gonna be at some point a developmental guy. I don't think he's gonna be an impact day one guy. So that's pretty much what I was trying to point out with all of the questions that, don't put too much pressure on this. And Dallas did not mess it up. They didn't mess up the pick, not at all.
Okay.
Somebody
have room key.
I still feel like they could have maximized it a little bit more, but it's nitpicky at this point. It's not. It's not anything that Dallas got better. He definitely got better.
You probably.
Okay,
definitely, I agree.
I think we're all a little bit more well rested. Maybe we won't need any lollipops.
Right. So I'm going to try and be a kinder, gentler, less instigating Mark Holmes today, as we sit here for day number 2 of the draft trip. Man, hey, we did that shit yesterday. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That was incredible. Dude, what are you doing?
I apologize.
What's wrong with you? Get out of the way!
I apologize too.
I'm sorry. What was I saying about being kinder and gentler?
Articulating.
On cue.
Yeah, I gotta articulate while reacting at the same time a little bit better. But then again, that wouldn't be a reaction, would it?
Right.
So, but I'll get better at it, at articulating at the moment.
Well, I'll be honest. The pick shocked me. I just came out of left field for me. Not that I'm well aware of Mozzie Smith. I just wasn't aware that he was going to be, you got to look at what the team does in their history. They don't take D linemen in the first round.
Never.
So we all had that, well, if he drops to the second.
Well, I mean, we all talked about
can
as well
GPS
this morning.
the place we got to go to? Because I'm
we all talked about this morning how when they were talking trades, do you guys know where they were going.
What's the?
Well, we were talking
heaven,
trades.
hopefully, but it might be hell.
They were talking Kansas City was
Well,
talking
I
to
did
Dallas.
last night.
What, Gates?
No, it's what was the name of the other place?
Gates.
DMV.
John's Big Deck.
Okay, Big Deck. John's Big Deck. Okay, you want to GPS that?
You got it, me. No, I'll do it.
Okay.
See, if I had gotten the burner phone, like I said to my wife, I would have been able to do both.
All right, now I finished my thought.
I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. I rudely interrupted.
Yeah, just a
Okay.
continuation from last night. It ain't changing. No, I'm messing. No, but we were talking about this morning how there's a possibility with Kansas City trading, and they were talking to him on the phone, and you're going to go through, but they asked him, who are you going to take? And they're going to say, yeah, they're going to take Mozzie Smith. So they stayed and took the pick. And that's what I was thinking. Maybe they took that pick knowing that it wasn't going to get past Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
And so, even though he might be our second round pick, they were like, look, we got to take him now. Otherwise, he's going to be gone. So, yeah, it was very shocking because I was not thinking him in particular. But,
So you're saying that that's a move that Kansas City wanted to make?
yeah, they wanted Mozzie Smith.
Oh.
26th pick. So either way, he would have been picked 26 if they had traded.
And
But-
typically the Cowboys don't make moves like Kansas
Well-
City would make, do they?
I'm telling you, man, they're all basic.
My bad. I was reading some comments. My bad.
Listen.
What's the question?
Listen,
No,
they're all
no,
basic.
He's been poking at you.
Nothing DMV.
They're all basically have the same, for the most part, the same ratings. The public is the ones that don't have the latest
Yeah.
or their info. They all knew.
And Mel
Yeah.
Kiper Jr.
Yeah. Well, they all know. That's why every year, did anybody see the Joey Porter thing happening? I sure as
That was
heck didn't.
shocking.
Mhm.
That's who I
but
want. That's who I
did-
wanted at that spot.
Do you know who wasn't shocked? The teams that were making the picks.
Yeah.
For whatever
Mhm.
reason, and I don't know it. But he'll be gone in the first couple picks
Because
today.
the NFL scripted. No. Okay.
So we're only going off of what we hear for the most part. You guys like DMV who dig into the player, you gotta.
Pause.
Pause.
yeah. So do you guys think that the Bills jumped up in front
Yes.
because
They
thought
thought they were. Yes, I would agree. That's why I asked DMV. Do you think they took that? They thought they were taking Dallas's player in Kincaid because every mock that you've heard recently is, Kincaid would work great. I said from the get-go I didn't want Kincaid.
back issues and all that stuff?
But yeah, he has a back,
Good block.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's still on the board. So how about that, going off the board by 15 junk? That was all smokescreen. So as long as Buffalo's happy, give them credit for going up and getting their guy.
Mhm.
So that's the one thing I would say that I get frustrated with Dallas. I think they're a little gun shy in identifying their guy
And going
and go and get him.
And I don't know why, because they've had a good track record of doing that.
Mhm.
Well, I told you
They
that.
had one bad pick.
Yeah, it's the Morris Claiborne.
One little
But,
fight.
to
but
go
that was
up.
a lot of draft capital for Morris Claiborne there.
Yeah, and it didn't work out.
But they
So-
traded up and got Dez, and that's your all-time
worked, yeah.
touchdown leader.
Exactly, and in that same respect where we say they're afraid to make that mistake again, yet they made a similar mistake by sticking and reaching for a Taco Charlton, right? They could have possibly moved up in that draft for somebody.
When they picked up Travis Frederick, was that a trade back into the first? I can't
No,
remember.
that was they traded back with San Francisco like 3 or 4 spots,
Okay, that's
and they
Didn't
picked
they
up a
trade back
third.
twice?
Twice.
Yeah, it's,
Yep.
I think they traded back
Yeah.
twice.
Okay.
They still were in the first round.
Mhm.
I think they traded back and then up.
I think that's what it was. I remember there was
But
something.
I'm not
trade up. I'm
positive.
positive on that one.
Yeah. We're like, oh yeah, they're going to get so and so.
And they got laughed at for
Yeah.
taking
Well,
Travis
remember, they also traded up and got D-Law. Now,
Yeah.
I know some of the fan base doesn't really like D-Law, but D-Law's been a solid player
Yes.
for us. He's gotten 3 contracts.
Yeah, true
So-
on that one.
D-Law's a beat.
Like I
He's
said,
a-
we've had a
yeah.
good track record of trading up and getting players more than we have, the latter. So
Yeah.
sometimes I just think
going
that
straight for.
scared money don't make no money.
Third quarter money.
Yep.
You're right about that. Scared money don't make no money.
I just like teams who are confident, and obviously, and if they see, okay, we got 1 or 2 guys left that we really want. Now, you know, if you believe them that Mozzie Smith was 13 or 14 on their board, then as far as what they did, why wouldn't they be happy?
So let me ask you a question. I'm going to ask a devil's advocate question. If Mozzie was 13 or 14 on their board, why didn't they talk
Trade
about trading up to go get him? Because they lying.
They lying.
I'm going to answer it for
But that
you.
was, honestly, I mean, Jerry Jones is 80. I don't know that he literally, if you watch the video, they were cringing when he was starting to talk, because you know what happened last year. He basically showed them like a picture of their board or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
So I watched it. So I would believe it. So
I think it's 14 from where they think they're going to get a guy. Like their board, they have to have multiple different. They have to have multiple.
I would
boards.
imagine that.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
14 on your like guys that we could get, that makes sense. But
Yeah.
14 overall, if that was your guy, you would have been trying to go up.
Well,
and
but
get him.
I would say this. They did say at the time of the pick that they had 3 big guys. That's it. And he used the word big last night. But there's 3 same bodied.
Still up.
So I don't know if that's O lineman.
I think
Right. We still had
Bergeron's one of them.
I'm-
We still had
yeah.
Keanu.
So I'm assuming
What's it called?
it was O line, maybe 2 O line, and Mozzie Smith.
Bergeron and Avila.
So
Yeah, gotta move up.
and then at that point they go with what's going to work more immediately, which we could. I don't know, man. I don't know. We shall see. But it's over now, so we got to roll with it.
That's right. All right. And so that's where we are. We are headed downtown. We're going to be trying to do a few different things. It's kind of overcast. We're going to get some rain today, apparently. And so, oh, Lordy. I got to get a lollipop for DMV. And I got to get some barbecue for this motherfucker.
So his lollipop is barbecue,
That's
but
right.
I get it.
He's like, I want some.
See how he does it?
He said, I want some lollipop lamb chops, actually.
Well, I got up, to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. All I heard, he was snoring, but he was like talking in his sleep, and I just kept hearing Gates, Gates, honey, we're going to Gates.
Gates barbecue.
So hey, I don't know if we're getting
I
Gates,
think it
but
was
we're
brought
getting
up,
something.
you know what I'm saying, without even saying anything. That's how you know it.
Yep. All right, good people. I hope you're enjoying what we're doing here. We're going to keep bringing it to you
Yeah.
live from
Look out for the
Kansas
live stream
City.
tonight.
Peace.